I said. Even 2 days back, I was in the exam hall and I went completely blank. I forgot every single thing I read. Just this morning, I walked into my room and the keys I went to carry, I did not even recall it was my keys I went to carry. I went to carry something else. It was now when I stepped outside. I now remembered, oh, you were supposed to carry your keys and you forgot. Does this happen to you frequently? Or even recently? This is not you getting old. This is not you having dementia. This is probably you overstimulating your brain and under supporting it. How do I mean? I'm going to be talking about some things we feel are random, but are basic things that we do and could even lead to us forgetting basic things, could even lead to us altering with our memory. Number one is dehydration. Yes. Just in case you don't know, your brain is made up of about 75% water. Yes. And you staying dehydrated, you not consuming enough amount of water could lead to less communication between your brain cells, and before you know it, you begin to forget some basic things. You begin to forget some things you are not even supposed to forget on a normal day. Back then, I used to struggle with drinking water. If you're my friend, you will know that Miracle doesn't drink water. I struggle a lot to drink water, but then I found better ways to go about it, and it has been super easy. And I'm going to be telling you some of these today. So the first thing I did was I set reminders to drink water. You could also walk around with bottle water, even these bottle containers. Yes, you could walk around with them. And one thing about staying hydrated is it's not something you just do at one stretch. You just do at a go. It's tiny sips daily that accumulates to helping you out. Second one is lack of rest. I don't even know how we got this notion, but there was a time I heard someone saying that you have to be pregnant before you sleep in the afternoon. Oh yes, or before you have 8 hours of
What?
sleep, you have to be pregnant. I don't know how we came about this notion or this
Bro, what are
myth.
you talking
I do
about, man?
not even understand. For me, back then when I was in school, oh yes, I just said that. I used to see my classmates spending long hours reading. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to read for long periods of time. But for me, if I read for long periods of time, I feel like my brain is overstretched. And the information I'm supposed to retain, I just completely lose everything. So I know myself, when I read for short periods of time, I rest, I take break, and then I go again. I take another break, and then I continue. I carry on diversional therapy. When I divert my mind a little, I rest and I go back to what I'm reading, and it has been working effectively for me. I hear people saying that they go to the exam hall and by the time they see the question paper, they are completely blank. I'm not saying this is the reason why, but it could be because they lack rest. There's a part of the brain called the hippocampus, which is responsible for storing memory. And when we rest or when we sleep, temporary information are being converted into permanent information, which enables us to store information for long periods of time. So when you lack rest, you make this process very slow or even impossible. When your brain doesn't rest, you start experiencing things like you walking into a room and you don't even recall why you came into that room. You get to struggle with paying attention to details. You're having a conversation with someone, and then the next thing is you said, sorry, I don't recall what you said. What did you say? It happened the link from my YouTube channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, in my next video, I'm going to be talking extensively on all of these. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye.